Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, Yonny Chirinos earned win number 7 this season as the Rays downed the Nationals 7-1. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The New York Yankees got 18 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-1. In other news from the Bronx, right fielder Aaron Judge will be out of action for the next couple of days. They're calling it an ankle sprain. David Wells earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the way for the Blue Jays over Miami 4-2. Mike Bollinger earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping the Orioles defeat the Angels 6-3. The Cards got 12 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-3. The Tigers totaled 11 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. In other Tigers news, center fielder Curtis Granderson is headed to the injured list for at least the next 10 days. He has a broken hand. The Twins hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-7. In more news from Kansas City, catcher Brian Holiday has been waived by the organization. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-5. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 7-0. The Buccos swiped 5 bags as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-3. The Chicago Cubs went deep 4 times as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-2. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. In other news out of Colorado, shortstop Troy Tulowitzki will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. They're saying he's dealing with hip inflammation. In other news out of Oakland, catcher Gene Tennis is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. He's dealing with a pulled groin. The Seattle Mariners completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-3. Also in Padres news, starting pitcher Yu Darvish has been placed on the 10-day injured list. He has a fractured bone in his arm. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. The Rays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Jeff Facero is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down.
Leading
he
off
definitely needs
Tampa
to start
Bay,
pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Carl Crawford is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to begin the evening.
Not accepted.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Now the pitch. George Brett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, Michael Jordan.
Digging in next, Michael Jordan. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is four. The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. Home runs up to 30 now, and 107 runs batted in. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Jordan, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Stepping in next, Alex Rodriguez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 down, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Number 46 will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Turner.
Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Crawford has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second. The second
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, number 4. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here now is Juan Soto, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0. is looked at for the first strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Greg Vaughn. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That average way up there to start things out. 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Victor Martinez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Swing and a liner. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike called, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate now is Larry Walker. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman, Larry Walker.
Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-2. Swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. For the first pitch, a check at first. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a forkball for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 home.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Runners off for second. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Carl Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, George Brett. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3rd inning, no score to this point. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So he's aboard following the one-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Next up is Michael Jordan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Brett, the runner at second with one away. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at ball one. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. Home runs up to 30 now, and 107 runs batted in. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. A two-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 31 for him on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouled away. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We play 2.5, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay.
The Nationals are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Washington.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Rondell White.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat is Trey Turner. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a forked ball here that drops in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Jordan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Leading off to the Rays, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harper playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Greg Vaughn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Into the box, Victor Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 2 and the Nationals nothing. Now to bat, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Washington, the second baseman, number 4.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Very weakly on the ground. And this will be fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next, here is Juan Soto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mel Rojas will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Mel Rojas.
Stepping up is Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 14, Carl Crawford.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Carl Crawford struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line and left. Soto has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer, George Brett. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. George Brett with a solo shot, number 11 for him on the season, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Michael Jordan.
In now, Michael Jordan. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Middle of the night here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 to VLAD. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Andre Dawson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far on the year, Dawson is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 3, Bob Bailey.
Next, it'll be Bob Bailey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now, Rondell White will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Yan Gomes stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. On to the back. So now here is Greg Vaughn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Another one sent foul. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Steven Strasburg is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field.
I gave Vlad a concussion.
Lau as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing.
Chad Cordero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53.
First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Jordan blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there as they push their lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
At the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Number 4 over to his left. And that's the third out. Men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. First delivery to him. And he will flail at a fastball here to start things out. Not looking for that apparently, and it's strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Juan Soto is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Larry Walker. He went down on strikes last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are out in front. Ready to begin the 8th. And digging in is the outfielder, Greg Vaughn. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits, so lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now that was an impressive vertical on this guy. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitching.
In to score is the runner from third, make it 9-0. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness. Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Stepping in now, George Brett goes the other way as this is line to left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Michael Jordan. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Jordan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Steve Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the right field line, that's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Long run for the center fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of.
Leading up for the Nationals, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Steven Strasburg stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Andre Dawson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ready with the 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Bob Bailey, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still looking up at a 13-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Greg Vaughn. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
A quick glove at third, and there it's.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Jeff Reardon takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Lau is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a commanding 13-0. Striding in now for the Nats, Rondell White, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rondell White is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Yan Gomes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
13-0, the convincing final score. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 46 earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Jeff Facero was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.